Hey guys, happy Vlogmas Day 24. It is actually Christmas Day right now, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful time with your families. We just got done opening gifts. It's 4:30 right now. We wait to do it really late in the day, that way we can make Christmas last a little longer. So we just finished opening up our gifts. There's a little bit of it right there. And after this I'm filming a what I got for my Christmas video, but I didn't film yesterday on Christmas Eve because I was spending time with some friends in the morning. We were catching up, and then in the afternoon we went to a good family friend's house for Christmas Eve dinner, and we spent like 5 hours there just hanging out, laughing, having Christmas Eve lunch, and it was great, and it was good to catch up with them and see them. And I didn't want to ruin it by having my camera out and filming and stuff, so I just left it with us, and then we headed straight from there to church, and there we went to Waffle House and came home and watched a movie and went to bed before Christmas Day. And I just didn't want to ruin that special time trying to film the whole thing. So yeah, so today I'm doing, as you can tell from the title, a 16 things 2016 has taught you, or taught me, I guess. 16 things that 2016 has taught me. And if you guys don't know, I spent most of 2016 up until November 16th focusing on myself and making myself happy and learning to love myself again, because I kind of lost myself in 2015. So 2016 was spent just regrounding myself and finding who I am and what makes me happy. And 2016 has taught me a lot, so I have a list of them. So I'll go ahead and get started. They're on my phone. The first one is the most important relationship that I can have is the one with God, because He's the one that created this. He created my life. He created my path, my destiny. He knows what's going to happen to me whether I like it or not, and without Him I wouldn't be able to do what I do and be as happy as I am. So yes, the second most important relationship is the one I have with myself. I had to relearn self-love this year, and it's very important to love yourself, because what you give to yourself is what you give to everyone else, and if you give yourself hate, you're going to give hate. So you just have to learn to love yourself. So we often take for granted ourselves and what we want, and our me time, because we're focused on pleasing other people. But I learned this year that you have to please yourself to give your best to everybody else. So number 3 is a year goes by faster than you think, and if you think you can't survive it, you will. Last year when I was a wreck in 2015, I remember my godmother telling me, you can do anything for a year. You can survive it for a year. I was close to transferring from my school because I hated it, and now I've never been happier there, and I love it, and I couldn't think of going anywhere else. But she said, you can survive a year. It's just a year. It'll go by quickly. So no matter what, you can survive it. And a year does go by very, very fast. Number 4, it's okay to be the college girl that doesn't party. I don't party, I hardly drink, that's just not who I am. I have a lot of friends that do, and that's fun and that's fine, and they tell me their funny stories and what happens to them on the weekends, but I also have friends who don't. And I'm the type of person that I just don't like the party atmosphere. I just don't think frat houses are fun. And I beat myself up a lot about that my freshman year, but this year I'm just that's just not who I am, and I have friends now who don't care if that's who I am and if it's not who I am, and yeah, we just live our lives and we don't really care, and it's okay to not want to go out and get drunk every weekend. That's fine, and if you do, that's fine too. I want to hear your funny stories, but it's okay to be yourself. So I had to learn that this year. 5, friendship isn't measured by length, it's measured by loyalty, trust, and effort. I learned this year. I've met some of my best friends this year, and I've only known them for 4 months, but they know me better than some of the people that I've known my whole life. So it matters how much effort they put in the relationship, how much they care about you, how much you care about them, and if you trust them, if they are nice and they're quality friends. It doesn't matter how long you've known them, but if they're a good friend, they're a good friend. 6, people's actions will show you how they feel, not their words. People can tell you over and over again that they're sorry for hurting you, that things didn't work out because of this or that or whatever, and that they're just too busy to see you, but their actions are going to speak a lot louder than their words, because they can say they're sorry all they want, but if they don't change their habits, how sorry are they? So I learned this year that people who actually care about you will show you that they care, and they won't just tell you. So 7, you won't get along with everyone, you just have to learn to work with them. I have found that you don't get along with everybody. Not everybody's your friend, and that's okay, but you do have to learn to get along with them because they are a human. They're a person. You need to treat them with kindness and respect, and what you give to them, hopefully they'll give to you. So, I do my best work when I'm busy. My godmother has been telling me this for years, and I just realized it this year. I've been so busy this semester with work and school and friends and sorority and so much stuff, and I got a 4.0 at the end of the year, and I'm just like, I work so well when I'm under pressure and I'm like put to the test and I have to be driven really hard and I have to stay to my schedule, and I work so much better when I am busy. I am too awesome to waste my time on people who don't care. I struggle with this a lot. Some people just aren't going to care like you want them to. They're not going to be around like you want them to. They're not going to like be your friend like you want them to, and you can't make them do that, and you're too cool to waste your time on somebody who doesn't waste their time on you. So just if they're not giving you what you're giving them, it's okay to walk away. And that's number 10 too. Letting people go, it's okay. You don't have, and not everybody's meant to stick around in your life forever, and letting them go is okay, and it's okay to move on from friendships, it's okay to move on from boyfriends, it's okay to be alone, and it's okay to make new friends, and letting people go is part of life, and everybody has to go through it, and it's okay. You can't burn yourself out by trying to light other people up. Don't put out your own fire trying to make a fire for somebody else. Your relationship with yourself is so important. You need to be happy. You can't make yourself miserable trying to make other people happy. At the end of the day, you control your own happiness, and if you don't like something, if you're not happy doing something, you shouldn't be doing it. 12. Spotify is a million times better than Pandora. I've been swearing off Spotify since Spotify came around. I was a die-hard Pandora fan last year, and 2016 has opened my eyes up to the wonders of Spotify, and I am an avid Spotify user now. Follow me at Susie Noblet. I make the best playlists. All of my friends tell me my playlists are bomb, and I take a lot of pride in them. 13. You need to love your body before you try and change it. This was a tough one for me to learn. I didn't learn it until like a couple months ago, to be honest. Like, you need to love your body at every stage. You're beautiful just the way God created you. You don't need to change anything about yourself, but if you do want to, you need to love yourself before you change it, because then you're just going to hate yourself when you don't see the results immediately. And if you just hate yourself, you're never going to be able to get where you want to go. But when you love yourself, that fuels your energy, because you're like, it's okay, I still love who I am, that's fine. And I love the way I look, and you need to be able to love who you are before you try and change it. 14. The gym should be a happy place, not a sad one. I used to hate going to the gym like last year. I loved going to the gym in high school because I loved my body and I loved who I was. But last year I hated myself and I hated the gym. It was just a horrible place to be. But now I'm just like, I love going to the gym. I love working out. I got a compliment at the gym the other day and made my day. And I love going to the gym, and it's where I find happiness and peace, and it's just a stress reliever, and I love it. And it's because I make it fun, and I don't put my whole life in the gym. I don't put like, this is like, if you don't go to the gym, you're not going to lose weight. Like, I don't put that all on the gym. That's not the gym's responsibility. It's my responsibility, and like, I enjoy going to the gym. 15. Don't work your life away. It's okay to have fun. This summer, all I did was work. I did schoolwork for 6 weeks on top of my job, and then I went straight into my job, and then I went to school and went straight into my RA job. But I do love my RA job, so it's not like a lot of work to me, because it's a lot more fun than it is work. But life experiences are priceless, and you can get a job and you can work a normal job, but don't put off hanging out with your family or hanging out with your friends or going to an amusement park because it's $20 extra that you don't really want to spend. Like, don't not do it just because you want to have more money. It's not worth it. The experiences, the conversations, the laughs, and the loves are priceless, and you won't be able to get those back. You won't be able to write those off on your taxes. Like, it's so much better to have the experience than to have the money, in my opinion. 16. You need to love yourself before others can love you. Like I said, last year I was in a really bad place, and I had to learn to love myself again and be happy with who I am, and be in a relationship with myself before others can love me. And I found that now that I'm happy with myself, I love myself, the amount of people that have come into my life and grown my circle, and like who tell me all the time how I'm such a happy and positive person now. Like, it's unbelievable, because I didn't have a fourth of these people a year ago, and it's because I love myself, and they see that and they say that I'm an inspiration, and they're like, we wish we could be as happy as you, and like that's such a compliment to me, because it took me a long time to get here. So you have to love yourself before others can come in and love you, because that love radiates and it's positive and it's all a good time. So anyways, those are the top 16 things that 2016 has taught me, and I hope you guys like this video. Leave some things that 2016 has taught you down below, because I'd love to know. And I'm about to film a what I got for Christmas video, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys later. Bye!